You are acting in a way that contributes to the lesbian fetishization problem in America. Stop it. Hello everyone and welcome to another Get Ready With Me. Today we are going to the club. We're going clubbing tonight. Here's the outfit. Light green cowl tank and then this skirt, pencil skirt, just to kind of dress it up a little bit. I don't want to wear pants to the club, but it also is the type of place where it's like nobody's really wearing any dresses and heels, so something in between. And then my little Coach purse, gonna go with that. I'm thinking maybe black puffer over this, just for like pre-gaming and stuff. We'll see how cold it is at night. But it is the middle of May, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Today we're gonna follow the same Get Ready With Me template format, whatever that we used in the last video, which was following some steps from Leah Halton. So we start out with primer. I'll take my glasses off. I'm thinking I could also use my Dyson Airwrap for my hair, but I am a little bit too lazy to do like every single individual curl. But I saw a method on TikTok where you can just like put all of your hair in one loop and it will like curl it all. And I have pretty thin hair, so hopefully that'll work on me. We could try that after we're done with our makeup. We don't have any eczema flares this time, which is good, but we do have some dry skin around the corners of my lips from the last flare, but hopefully it won't like dry up again in the middle of the night and ruin my whole makeup, because then I'm just only gonna be thinking about that and it's not gonna be fun for me. Gigi loves to look at this pendant that I have, even though it's so tiny, because it like swivels when I talk to him, and he likes to lick and bite it while I'm sleeping, so he fucking bit me right there. He's such an evil little kitty for real. So we have primer, and then actually let me put some makeup clips on, just because I cut my bangs recently, so it's gonna get in the way if I don't push them away. So first we're gonna go, well I guess second, since we did primer already, we're gonna go in with the brows. And again, I don't have a dark brow pencil, so we're just using some dark eyeshadow, this color right here, and a pomade brush from e.l.f. I've been thinking of doing the whole Ipsy makeup sort of mystery box thing because it looks pretty cheap and they have a new user discount, and I heard that it sucks but the first box is decent. So I'm thinking, what if I just get the subscription but only get the first box and then cancel it and then like see how I feel about the first box? Because as you guys know, I don't really have, like I have every makeup essential that I need, but I don't have a ton of variety in terms of like experimentation. Like I've got one foundation, one concealer, one everything, you know, one eyeliner, one set of lashes. So when I do my makeup, there's the makeup look, you know, like the only thing I really have been changing is the order in which I do stuff, or like minor things that I can change, like using eyeshadow for my eyebrows instead of my pencil. I think we might need to go ahead and tweeze a little bit. I haven't dermaplaned in a while. What I don't like about this fit is that it kind of makes me look boxy, and it covers up my belly ring, which I don't like. But I think I still look good. This skirt makes my butt look fat, so. Okay, and then using some eyebrow scissors to get the top of my brows. Just gonna trim them down a little bit and get the hairs that are out of place. It's better. Blend it out. And then we're gonna go in with concealer, just like that, underneath where the brow should be. Then we're gonna go in with our concealer brush and blend it out. Then we go in with our eyeshadow. The one palette that I stick to, Too Faced, that's my jam. I think these two are good for night clubbing, and I think they go better with my outfit than the pink and purples. I'm not really a big purple girl, so I don't think I've ever touched the purple. Okay, that's like the general shape that I want with the darker shade, and then I'm gonna go in with this lighter shade here and blend it out with the fluffier brush. That looks very crazy. And then finally, another brush with no pigment on it to really get the edges blended out. And then we're gonna take the concealer again and a small brush, and we're gonna clean up the edges on the outside so that they kind of give a wing effect and instead of this like clustered up mess. Much better. Then we go in with the eyeliner. Oh, I hate when I open the wrong side and it just gets all over my fucking fingers. Oh, okay, and then when I do that too. Me win my life. Let's do right here. I feel like it's so hard to talk and do eyeliner at the same time, so I'm always like, shut the fuck up. And then bottom lash. Just along the edges here. Back in with the small brush. I'm gonna add some concealer between the two eyeliner lines just to clean it up and also to add some brightness. Perfect. Perfect! Then we're gonna go in with mascara. Warm it up with my hot ass breath. Mascara. For the natural lashes. Making sure to get the base so that it stays curled all night. Earlier, like last night, while I should have been going to bed, I discovered how to make myself a VTuber. And I tried it today while I was playing Toontown. So fucking funny. It's like, I don't even want to be a VTuber. It's just, what if I don't feel like having my camera on? What if I'm in my pajamas and I don't feel like changing? What if it's the middle of the night and my lighting is bad, you know? Okay, and then I have these little lash applicators as well as this fucked up little thingy from Amazon. These lashes from like quarantine that I never used. And then the standard lash duo lash glue. Ugh, it's so hard. I'm trying to sort out these lashes because they're so fucking stupid. They're supposed to be strip lashes, but I cut them so that they're clustered. Not many makeup beginners know this, but lash clusters are in fact superior to lash strips because to me they're easier to put on because lash strips are never the shape that my eye is supposed to be. And if you fuck it up in one spot, the whole thing is really annoying. I usually cut my lash strips into 5 pieces per lash, and then I only use 4 per eye because I have small-ish eyes. And then I always start with the outer corner. So I hold on to the tip of the lash like this with my applicator. And then I'm an under the eyelash type of girl, so I put the lash glue on top. That, and then I blow on it or wave it around to let it get tacky. I used to wear lashes every day. Like to class, to college, I would wear lashes. I was crazy. Fully like under the eyelash, strip lash. There we go. Under the eye, just like that. Then we're gonna get our next piece. Do the same thing. To me, this is much more comfortable because I can change the curvature such that it matches my eye. And then I also, like I start on the outside corner and then I go toward the inside so that once I'm done putting on the 4th lash, it's not too close to my inner corner because you can see that I have epicontic folds right here. My like lash line kind of goes in right there. Do you see that? So having lashes underneath there would be really fucking uncomfortable. Okay, and then second one, we're gonna try and overlap it, but usually I don't overlap it by much because when you overlap it a lot and then it falls out a little bit, the entire chunk falls off. Close to the lash line, but not directly on it. Because if it's on the lash line, that means you'll be able to feel it, and that will not be comfortable at all. There's a little bit of glue that you can see right there, but that's okay. We'll put mascara or eyeliner over it to blend it in later. That's one eye, at least the first step done. And then while the glue is drying out there, I'm gonna work on the second eye. Okay, and that's both lashes done. Then I take the rubber ends of the lash applicator off, and then I go in with this clear coat. It like removes the stickiness. So I have this in a wand form, and then I just sort of like brush it against my applicator. And then I go in and I like press up against my natural lashes and where the glue is on the strip/cluster lashes. And that'll help bond them together and also remove any extra stickiness. Just press. Now my eyes should be way less sticky. And then remember that piece of glue that we can see here? I'm gonna take black eyeliner and just draw it right over it. There, now you can't even see it. Life hack! And that's lashes done, baby. Next step is to do foundation. So this is Make It Forever in Warm Cashew, which is 1Y18. I go in with like 1.5 pumps. And then my Sephora retractable foundation brush. I love putting on foundation because I feel like it does so much for like my skin tone and keeping it nice and even. It makes it look so good. Beautiful. And then concealer for any blemishes. I'm blessed. I usually get redness around here once the foundation starts to wear off. So I'm gonna go ahead and maybe also get where the dry skin is. I don't know if that's a bad idea or not. And then blend it out with the concealer brush. Next is cream contour. So we're gonna get our nose, including the nostrils, and contour from the width to a diagonal. My cheeks, jaw, temples, and forehead. Then we're gonna use my contour brushes, which is a big one and a small one. Big one for the face contour and the small one for the nose contour. These are from e.l.f. and Daiso, so definitely not expensive brushes. And then we go in with our cream blush. This is Cloud Paint in the shade Spark. I've been going to the gym pretty frequently and consistently in the past week or 2 weeks or so. And I wish that I could say that I've noticed a difference, but it's mostly like I notice a difference in my lifestyle and mood and not really in my body yet. I would love to say that I have discovered my big fat fucking ass, but it's more like I'm keeping track of when and what I'm eating because I know that I have to have food in my stomach at the gym because listen, I'm a barfer, and if I don't have enough food in my stomach at the gym, whatever left is in my stomach, like literally like the acids and the fluids in there and nothing else, I'm gonna throw it up. I get so nauseous. So whenever I eat, I make sure to go to the gym within like an hour or two afterwards so that I know that I have fuel for my body. Just blend this all out. And then afterwards, I'm pretty aware of how much I eat because then I'm like, oh, I need a protein shake and then I'll have dinner. And then me having 3 meals a day is already a step up from how things used to be. I definitely feel better about myself knowing that I'm kind of like taking care of my body. We'll see how long this lasts, but I also love the protein shake that I got from Costco. It's so fucking yummy. So for me, that's also a good motivator. I'm like, oh, I want my yummy treat. I want to eat my yummy protein shake. Gotta make sure I get the sides of my nose so that we clean up that contour really nicely. And then down here, what is this piece of your face called? Underneath the cheek. And then she goes in with some additional powder in the surrounding areas. The next is powder contour and powder blush. For powder blush, we're gonna go in and use this Isn't It Peachy Makeup Obsession blush palette. We're gonna go in with the shade Bloom here and make sure that we're hitting this at a nice high angle to keep the face looking snatched, but also bring it in a little bit with the powder blush so that we look a little bit friendlier. Well, that looks so good. Like, actually, that looks so good. This is probably the best base I've ever done. And we don't have any powder contour, but I'm going to very gently use this shade here, or maybe this shade here, for keeping the nose contour fresh. We want the appearance of the most itty bitty, dainty little nose. And then we are going to set again. Make sure that I clean up this contour here. Gonna go in with one pass over the entire face. We are going to melt all of that in with a lot of setting spray. This is Morphe's Mattifying Continuous Setting Mist. It smells like watermelon, which I love. And then we're gonna go in with powder highlight and not liquid cream highlight, I mean. Usually I use cream highlight, but today we are going to use a little bit of powder highlight in gold on my cheekbones, a little bit above the lip, a little bit on the brow bones here. And then we're gonna go in with white contour, or not, highlight, so that it stands out a little bit more for our nose contour. A little bit on the inner corner of the eye. Lightly blend that. Lovely little nose. Lovely petite little nose. And finally, we're gonna go in with our lip makeup. So this is the Revlon Color Stay Longwear Lip Liner Crayon in Sienna. This is the NYX Matte Lip Liner Suede in Cherry Skies. Then we're gonna go over that in the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Rome. And then one final layer. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in Spiked Toffee. Wow, this is such a cute look, baby girl. Okay, and then we'll take the clips off. We're gonna have messy hair, which, let me see what I can do.
One eternity later.
What do you guys think about the hair? Is it too much? Maybe. But this shit is locked in with hairspray now. And it's a little bit crazy. A little too much hairspray. Should I try brushing it out? Would that be crazy or what? I've never done this with my bangs either, but I think it's kind of cute. It's giving very 90s. Let's see what happens if I brush my hair out. I'm a little worried to brush it out. I don't... Oh, actually, that's working. That's actually quite nice. So this is the finished look. I think it looks so good. Not even just the hair, but I think the makeup looks really good today. Cut! And then just for the pre-beam and while we're getting dinner, little black puffer jacket. And I think last time I went to the exact same nightclub area with this puffer jacket on, and I put like a bottle of Fireball in here. Pretty big pocket. They didn't even check me. And then my purse. We're ready for the nightclub, baby. Unfortunately, I am gonna be wearing Air Forces with this outfit because I'm not wearing heels in hoppy nightclubs, and people are gonna step on my toes, which I don't deserve. So it's giving kind of like 90s Hollywood princess, which I wasn't going for, but I'm not complaining. Ugh, it's so beautiful. I love it, I love it. Thank you, Leah Halton, for putting makeup videos on YouTube, baby. Now let me clean this shit up so I don't, one of my pet peeves is when I go out to the clubs and I come back and there's just shit all over my bed and I can't go to bed right away because I have to clean and I'm like drunk. Absolutely not. And since we're actually going out this time, this is Good Girl Caroline Herrera Rollerball perfume, in case the two girls I'm going out with give me a hug, or in case they kiss my hand, because one of them is bisexual. Joking. You know how you fuck around with your girls like that. It's funny, it's funny. Like, I'm all for straight friends kissing their gay friends as long as it's not in a weird way. Like, if you do it between your guys' selves, it's funny. There's nobody thinking that anything is gonna happen. You're not posting it on social media for men's attention. It's funny. You're not kissing for like guys at the bar, by the way. That's also definitely a no-no. If you're kissing your girlfriends and you're putting it on social media, or you're doing it because some guys are telling you to do it, stop it. You are acting in a way that contributes to the lesbian fetishization problem in America. Stop it. Kiss your girlfriends in private because you want to kiss your girlfriends because it's funny. Do it for the plot, not for the boys. Hi, Gigi. Do you think mommy looks pretty? He nodded! He said yes! You think mommy looks pretty? You're such a sweet baby. Thank you guys for tuning in to today's Get Ready With Me. I must go. I gotta pick up alcohol before we go outside. Please leave a like and subscribe because it really helps me and my channel out a lot. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!